Winner, winner, spinner, spinner. That's my homemade spinner. A little bit crude, but it does the job. I've got a little bit of wax paper under there to catch any runoff paint so I can reuse it. So as you see, this piece I'm actually using house paint, just neat as it is for the base, and I'm going to use some of the Boom Gel stain. They come pre-made, especially to create like the bloom effect, like really nice lacy cells, so you don't have to worry about all the different cans of paint and mixing the paints. These Boom Gel stain paints, yeah, are already pre-made. So I'll just load it all up and let you see the outcome. But there's going to be 3 or 4 pieces created today out of this one session. So it was a good day in the art room. So enjoy and watch the magic happen.
For news that I can't bear to hold while I'm singing this song to myself. I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend.
Did just add there what they call cell activator, which was the Amsterdam black with a bit of Australian Floetrol. And see, that's what gives you those really beautiful cells that pop out, and especially on this house paint. So I'm giving it a little bit more because, you know, you can never have too many cells, so some people think. Myself, I like it either way, with or without. It's all pretty, but the thing is just to enjoy the journey. So I'm adding I just try and blow it with my dryer, see if I can make any other cells pop up. But I'm told the trick is just leave it and let the cells activate on their own, and they can take a little while. Of course, I've got to poke, prod and do everything that you're not supposed to do. Remember, your art, your rules, your way. So this piece was interesting, and I did that little skewer bit, kind of wrecking the formal view of it, I guess, to see what I could get, if there's anything. The colours are really bright and vibrant. The cells are really sort of juicy, berrylicious. And why I did this, I didn't like those skewered effects in it, so I just decided to blow it out and tilt it, because yeah, I was just having an experimental day. As you'll see, I've got several pieces that I'm doing out of this one session, so it was an enjoyable day in the art room. You will see this piece at the end fully dry and varnished, so wait on for all the other magic to happen.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly.
So this next little piece on this 20 by 20 canvas, I'm basically doing the same, but I'm going to go a different style again, so using the house paint and Boom Gel paint. So this was an interesting little piece too.
I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold, bracing for news that I can't bear to hold while I'm singing this song to myself. I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk begin. Sitting alone and listening in, there is no separation.
As you see, it was an interesting piece, but for some reason I just ended up tilting all the cells off it, or kind of really sort of making them elongated. You will see what I do with this piece. I actually ended up letting it dry and painted a tree on it. So you will see, again, I do show you at the end with it fully dried and varnished, but that was another little piece in my today's projects. Now I've hopped that onto a tray to dry. I'm collecting up the paint from the bottom, and because I've put that wax paper that you see that the paint is sitting on, the wax paper is brilliant for reuse, in that you can make art out of it, because it's called craft paper, waterproof craft paper, and it's from Kmart in Australia. $5 for I think an 8-meter roll, so it is wonderful. You'll see the piece of art that I make out of this. So I'm just doing the same process again, but it's just on that wax paper. And then what I'll do is you just allow the wax paper to dry, and you can create another piece of art. Whatever you choose, you can stick it onto something else. You can stick it onto a fridge magnet to have it on your fridge, or if you're just taking small pieces, you can cut it up from the wax paper to put in cabochons for jewellery. There's so many ideas, but I just want to make one big piece out of this. And you'll see again, I show you when it's fully dry at the end, and yeah, you'll see it. So that's another piece made here today. Hope you're enjoying these crazy projects. So this was the first one that I did, and look at all the juicy kind of berry delicious cells that have popped up in this. This was very nice, and again I will show you at the very end when it's all dry and with a varnish coat on, and then I'm going to move on now to the dried piece of wax paper to create another piece of art. But there you go, see that other one on the canvas? I really did tilt it all off. And there you go, there's the dry wax paper, and I just wanted to section off like petals, I guess, and just use the solid purple paint to create something. I kind of had an idea in my head, but I still don't know what I'm actually going to do with it. So this is just showing you what can be done on that wax paper, which was just such a wonderful find a few years ago that yeah, it gives you so many opportunities to use that piece of art from the runoffs of your... So no paint is wasted, I guess. I will show you that piece dry in a few seconds. Bindi, I have to be in the video. It dried beautifully. I've just given it a coat of varnish. I haven't resined it, but I may do. It's just gorgeous. Look at that, look at that. Next one, yes, beautiful day. Oh, we're heading into winter in Queensland, and it is gorgeous. The other one I tilted right out, and when it was dry I did a little tree. So yeah, it looked nothing like the video ended because I tilted it right out and had it go wibbly wobbly, and then I did a little tree in it. That one also I've just put a gloss coat on it. I haven't actually done anything yet with the wax paper. It's all dry and it's been sitting there for a number of weeks, so I'm going to cut it out and do something with it. But anybody got any ideas? That would be interesting. Give me some ideas what to do with this. Quite big.